What's up, folks, here at On Junk? I figured today would be a good video to kind of give you an idea of On Junk, right? What is On Junk? Well, this is On Junk. This is On Junk. All right, so we got two separate and distinct vehicles, all right? They're both G-bodies. You guys have heard El Camino. One's a two-door Malibu. So, give you a quick rundown. This one's got a 350 small block. It's boards 30 over. It's 4-bolt main, ARP bolts all throughout, all Felpro, all brand spanking new. I put the motor together probably about, I don't know, 3 years ago maybe, give or take, right before COVID. It's got 0 miles on it. This one, on the other hand, the El Camino, this one is probably a what, maybe 8 or 9 year build. Back when LSs were in their infancy, nobody was really doing LS swaps. I decided I was just going to do an El Camino. Found an affordable G body that was as rust free as I could get it, frame rails, body, had no paint on it, pretty much looked just like that one. And I decided to put an LS, so I did an LS 5.3 swap with a cam. Still got the truck accessories, which you'll see. This one's got a turbo 350 with a 4,000 stall converter. This one has a turbo 350 as well with, if from memory, it's a 4,000 stall converter. I believe it builds if you want to say budget, only because they don't have paint, they're not pretty. Most of the parts were like swap meet, grab them where I could and where I knew. However, both vehicles have brand new everything where it really counts. This thing, the transmission's brand spanking new. It's got everything under the hood new, which you'll see in a second. But the whole premise behind this car, the name of it is Grimey, and it was called Grimey because me and my buddies laughed about all the guys that build these shiny cars, and they're not fast, they're not reliable. They really don't do what they're supposed to do well at all. And they spend a ton of money in them, and then they're disappointed, and they end up being sold, right? You end up seeing them on Marketplace or on Craigslist. Well, these cars are just the opposite. These cars are built on a budget, but using your brain. Put the money where it should be to make the car reliable, make it somewhat powerful, and make it so that it's enjoyable. It always starts. So speaking of that, let's do a little sound off here. I got my man Brendan here with me right now. I'm gonna ask him to go and fire up Grimey for me real quick, and let's listen to Grimey and let's see what Grimey sounds like. Take a close look. Big 3-4 radiator, dual fan. Thing will never overheat, never go over 160. Brand new alternator, brand new water pump. What you don't see is that it's dark 205 14 days. All in all, budget build. So now I'll ask Brendan to go and when you get a chance, or actually just hit the key on the El Camino. Both of these cars have been sitting for a long time. Now again, this one's got the 5.3. Let's see what the sound sounds like here. Now the El Camino's got 2.5-inch exhaust, front to back, full tailpipes, the whole 9 yards. It's got a Holly blue pump, I believe it was when I put it on this thing. I didn't go fuel injected, I went carb. Now listen to the sound on this. but the same premise. It's got a Chevelle 12 volt underneath, welded axle tubes, Mosier, everything underneath is brand spanking new as far as the rear end. Both of my cars always have drag radials, 275/60s. Obviously, it's got the good long studs for racing. It's got the Mosier axles. So again, this thing has the turbo 350. It's got again the shift kit, the stall converter. I build all my cars the same way. And then under the hood, just a crappy looking LS 5.3 with a cam, small cam, nothing. 750, tricked out by my man Paul. But again, listen to the difference in this build. This was built as a shop truck, right? Throw stuff in the back. No major hit like the Grimey at all. But anyway, just a quick overview of two cars that you can build on a sub 7K budget. Hit the key, 85, 90 degree weather, content, no issues, and literally I can get in either one of these cars and just go anywhere right now. So if you guys want to know On Junk, this is On Junk. Build stuff that you can enjoy, build stuff that you like, build stuff you can have fun doing it without going and taking out a second mortgage or credit card and everything. Your friends are gonna laugh and tell you, oh, it looks crappy, oh, you need to paint it. You know what? No, you don't. Do what you want to do. Because guess what? It's On Junk all day, every day. Peace, y'all.